We're back, everybody. Let's keep trying. We made it back down. I wish I could make the text go faster. I'm really saving this part. What is the frozen flame? Is the frozen flame really just a jewel? There was only a silence in return, and then what seemed like no reply at all magic spell. His low voice echoed in the corner. It's a sacred stone that cures all ills, heals all wounds, and grants eternal life. Or some stone. Truth is part of a tremendous rock that fell from the skies long ago. That rock was the source of a hitherto unknown power, with which mankind's hidden potential was unlocked. Even said it was humanity's dreams made manifest. But it's not always good to have one's dreams come true. Many were bewitched by that great power. Some were led astray by it. It even led to a kingdom's ruin. A kingdom once prosperous, yet now little more than fragments and dust. Its name lost to history. For a moment, I thought I heard a hint of pain and sadness in Mandel's voice, but maybe it was just my nerves. Wait, how do you know all this, Mandel? He said nothing. He only stared at me with his piercing, dark eyes, and then continued on in silence. For a while, the only sound of footsteps echoed in the corridor. Look, I don't know if all that stuff about the frozen flame is true or not. It's neither here nor there to me. She raised a fist. We're here to settle a score with Lynx by nicking the thing. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know. What had Lynx seen in the frozen flame? Why had it been worth risking so much for? We trudged on down the dark passageway, each of us alone in our thoughts, concentrating my footsteps, lessened the burden of my worries somewhat. And I felt the renewed vigor to a degree. Did the frozen flame come from the floating kingdom and trigger? Man, it is being terrible. Not sure if the stream connect rolled out. I hope so. From 10,000 kbs per second, or kbs, to 200. What the hell? Are you okay? Leave me, you fool. You need to help Kid. He groaned a grimace of pain, little light holding emergency in place. But I heard a scream behind me. Go to her, Surge, now! Delay any longer and you will regret it forever. I looked me dead in the eye. Do not make the same mistake I once made. You must protect her. I gave him a silent nod and went back to my feet and turned toward Vincent Kid. Kid, I ran over to where she lay. Does his life mean nothing to you? I can't. She pulled her hands into fist and dropped her gaze. That vision started to fade. And then I heard her voice as she struggled to speak through the pain. I'm sorry, Surge, but I swore I'd sacrifice anything. Stop, Lynx. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. That's all I could do to force the words out past me. Icy grip. I was starting to black out. Was this really Ah, for crying out loud. Fine, you win. Here, have your damn rock. Lynx's grip on my throat loosened. Groaning with pain, Kid reached a shaky hand into her shirt. I knew you would come around in the end. Lynx threw my body to the ground, then walked over toward her. Just shut up and take it, you bastard. It's all you deserve. With all the strength she could still muster, Kid lashed out at Lynx with her right hand. Gah! She leapt back in a desperate attempt to evade the blow. But it was too late. Kid's nails, sharp as a cat's claws, raked mercilessly into his face. Lynx roared with pain. He staggered, clutching his left eye. Blood oozed through the gaps in his fingers. You wretched little chit of a girl! Lynx stood awkwardly, still clutching at the wound on his face. The fingers in his free hand arched into furious talons as he walked back towards Kid, who still lay on the ground. I will kill you all! He kicked her hard, concentrating all his wrath and venom into the blow. Kid gasped as the wind was knocked out of her, yet more blood ran from her mouth as her body rolled across the floor. Kid! I yelled hoarsely, clutching my burning throat with one hand. Lynx turned his head slowly to look at me, one eye fixing on me coldly as it came into view. He took a step toward me. Yes, perhaps it would be better to start with you. My dear Kid, rest assured that your friend's death will be a most elaborate and painful one. You will truly know what it means to suffer, boy. I will put you through the same suffering as I did that Luca woman. Kid's body stirred with shock and horror. Her eyes slowly opened, fixing on Lynx. They were wild eyes, stained with the blood that poured from her brow. Gritting her teeth, she staggered to her feet. Lynx! Lynx! And then an explosion of light burst forth from the frozen flame. Another light began to form somewhere near Kid's chest, resonating with the light from the frozen flame. The twin lights entwined, twirling slowly upward. And as it rose, the golden spiral spread. No! This can't be! Lynx stood motionless, transfixed by the spectacle. Was this the Time Egg's power? Kid screamed as a raging blaze of light engulfed her. I'll never let you do it again! I'll never let you steal from me again! Bathed in the glow, her body shook. Blood-red tears dripped from her eyes as they took on a distant look. And then she collapsed to the ground as if all the life had gone out of her. I heard a voice. It was quiet and still, like the evening. It has come to pass. Kid retracing her lost memories back through time, back to the lost kingdom. Through her power that the kingdom fell. That it was swallowed in the all-encompassing vortex of time. In her grief, she wished to disappear. Her past, her future, she wanted it all to sink into the void, to be lost in the seething whirlpool of time. She despised what she had done. She closed herself off from all that she saw and heard, and cursed her very existence. But the stone wished for her to live. Of her clock were rewound, her memories unraveled. The stone gave her a chance to begin again. The stone had both the power and the will to bring all this about. Sinking through the sea of time, she drifted here, a mere babe, her memories a blank slate. The Time Egg shattered, its fragments raining down on the world, becoming shards of sorrow and anguish. The world around us drifted into pieces. It swallowed us, engulfed us. We were consumed, locked into the void. And then, a girl's scream echoed in the darkness. That voice, was that Kid? It sounded just like... No, this is all wrong. The black vortex, it surrounds us. No, stop! Where am I? I have lost everything, and now I can but wander. The world drifts, and time is a blur. There is only an endless, unknowable sea. This is where time begins and ends. This is where all life finds peace. I see myself as a baby, crying next to my mother, an exhausted yet proud look upon her face. I see myself aged and wizened, waiting to succumb to death's embrace with a smile. I see countless incarnations of myself, walking time's intricate corridors as ghosts. This is a place where countless worlds overlap and infinite dreams play out. If only I could rest here for eternity. If only I could free myself from all my burdens and sleep here in this sea of dreams. But I hear it calling me. I hear the song. Kid, please. Can you hear me? Kid, say something. Kid, you've got to stay with me. Who's that? Who is calling me? Surge? Where am I? Kid, you're awake. I heard a song. It was beautiful. It was a song that Luca loved. Kid closed her eyes and her face glowed with a warm smile. I'll never forget that song. It makes me want to cry whenever I hear it. I'm just glad you're back. It felt like I was losing you, like you were going somewhere far, far away. Before I knew it, I was humming the song for you. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but I wrote it when I first started as a musician. I knew you liked it, so Kid gave a gentle nod. It was you. You were the one who called me back. That was you calling me name. Thanks, Surge. It's okay now. It's okay. I'm back. Suddenly, she gasped with pain. Lynx's saber had plunged deep into her right shoulder. And towering over us was Lynx himself. I told you, kid. I told you I would kill you. She had no strength left to fight. What was I going to do? I threw myself over Kid's inert form. I had to protect her. Ha! You rushed needlessly to your grave, boy. Lynx glared coldly at me with his remaining eye. Alas, your time has come. He raised his saber high, preparing to strike. Enough! Stunned, we looked toward the intruder. You! There stood an old crow, her wizened features obscured by a heavy hood. How had she made it all the way down here? Lady Farah, and what have we done to bring Pore's Magister General running? Yeah, Pore was another area. It was another little mini town in Littleburg. It's been far too long. It's a pity that I seem not to have caught you at your best. The crone met Lynx's mad stare head on. I will take the frozen flame. After all, it seems you two have been quite unable to decide which of you should have it. She raised a hand and armed soldiers poured into the room. Magil lifted and came to her feet. This seems like a good time to leave. Lynx snarled. You'll regret this, bitch. He kicked off from the floor and his body rose into the air. He then turned his venomous glare on us. And you, kid. You'll pay for this with your life soon enough. You will never be safe from me. With that, he disappeared like a puff of smoke. The crone lingered for a moment, her eyes resting on us. Kid, if you wish to try and steal the frozen flame again, you're welcome to try anytime you please. We'll be waiting. Well, you have to get out of here alive first. The soldiers drew their weapons and fell upon us. Darkness, heed my call. The kid slumped against him. Magil spread his arms and drew a sigil in the air. Hurry, Surge! This way! I grabbed onto him and we plunged into blackness. Thanks to Magil's magic, we managed to escape the manor alive. The lights of torches dotted the forest, and we could hear soldiers calling to one another. We stopped briefly in the darkness of the woods, and Kid leaned heavily on a tree, desperately trying to quiet her ragged breathing. It was a terrible wound she'd suffered, and it seemed to be taking its toll. Are you okay, Kid? Yeah, don't worry about me, mate. We're surrounded. It won't be long before they find us, said Magil, his eyes cautiously scanning the area. Kid raised her head to look at me. It's me and Magil they want. Get out of here, Surge. It's us they want, not you. What are you saying? I'm not leaving here. Look at you. You can barely stand. It's nothing I can't handle, and besides, I've got Magil with me. If they catch you with us, they won't go easy on you. But I remembered everything. I remembered another me, a me from long, long time ago. Slowly, Kid averted her gaze, looking up at the night sky. I have to go. The stars reflected in her eyes. Suddenly, she looked like nothing more than an ordinary young girl with a sad, distant expression on her face. Kid, don't worry, Serge. I'm okay. We'll meet again. Kid smiled. We'll meet again. Somewhere. Someday. Sometime. Promise. Her eyes closed gently. I didn't manage to nick the frozen flame in the end. And I lost the time egg, too. The only thing I had left of Luca's. But it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. There's something inside me that shines brighter than any stupid jewel. The most important thing in the world. She opened her eyes again and fixed them on me. I could have lost myself in their depths forever. No one can take it from me. Not for as long as I live. There was nothing else in the world I wanted but this. I doubted I'd ever want anything again. I only wanted this moment. All the clocks in the world could have stopped right then and there for all I cared. And that was exactly what I wished for as I gazed at her. Goodbye, Serge. And thanks. She looked down, then turned away and disappeared into the darkness of the night. Would I ever see her again? Kid! Don't follow me, Serge. Please. Just don't. I strained to try and catch a glimpse of her as the last traces of her shadow vanished toward a place I might never reach again. No, Kid! I leapt to my feet, meaning to chase after her, but a shadow soon blocked my path. Magil! Without saying a word, he slowly shook his head. Behind the mask, I saw a sadness in his eyes. Then the shadow withdrew and melted into the darkness. Magil! Kid! Wait! Don't leave me! I screamed into the night, but there was no reply. The black silence swallowed my cries. Kid! Kid! And so ends another tale. Perhaps one day I'll see Kid, Magil, and Riddle again. One day. Somewhere. At another time. In another world. Perhaps none of us will even realize it. But that's a story for another day. For now, I must put down my pen. I closed my grandfather's diary. And then, from downstairs, I heard my mother calling me. Did you hear me? Your friend's here. Nimble footsteps charged up the stairs. The door flew open. In tumbled a young girl. A girl who seemed somehow familiar. Hey, Serge, it's a beautiful day for adventuring. I found a rundown old manor off in the woods to the north. You want to go exploring? Come on, put the book down and let's get out there. Well, that was Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers. So, there's a kingdom of Pore in Chrono Trigger, a little town. And Luca is obviously Luca, Chrono's friend. And the mate's grave Luca wanted Kid to bury the frozen flame must be Chrono's grave. that is a super prequel to the actual stuff of Chrono Cross. That took about 3.5 hours to actually go through. That was not a short text-based adventure. That actually had more substance to it than I thought.